Welcome back to Up Front. The Democratic field of U.S. Senate candidates grew by 2 last week. As expected, Lieutenant Governor Mandela Barnes joined the race. He'll have to give up his chance to run for a second term in 2022 as Governor Evers' running mate.
I've always taken on the bold issues. I've always taken on the big issues, the difficult ones, and we're going to continue to do that. But the fact is, as I mentioned in the speech, we are connecting people from all across the state. I'm talking about how the issues in Milwaukee impact farms in western Wisconsin, and how issues in the Fox Valley impact southwestern Wisconsin or Superior Bayfield area. This is about bringing people together.
The day after Barnes' announcement, Milwaukee Alderwoman Shantia Lewis joined the race, the 9th candidate in the Democratic primary field. She's joining us now on Up Front. So thank you for being with us. A big week for you we're coming off of. You'll be up against some better known candidates. So how do you plan to boost your name recognition and really statewide appeal?
Absolutely. Thank you for even asking that question. I see it as a grassroots effort, a coalition building process, which is what we already have started to do. And the reception has been amazing. And oftentimes we see that women are pushed to the background and they say, oh, it's okay. Just stay, get out of the way for this man or get out of the way for this other person because you don't have name recognition or the experience or just the resources to be able to do that, even though we know that we are best tooled and best prepared to do it. And so I just see it as a normal process that we have to do, which is building from the ground up. And I'm really excited to be able to do that.
And as you know, there are several candidates who could be kind of considered Milwaukee candidates. So what's your lane? How do you separate yourself?
I see myself as a Wisconsin candidate who is from Milwaukee. The work that I have been able to do has been Milwaukee based. And so I would also say that I am a Milwaukee candidate, born and raised here, but also my work speaks for Milwaukee, from many pieces of legislation, from the creation of the Board of Health to the creation of Crime Stoppers to the creation of the Universal Basic Income to the creation of the MPD diversion program. So the work that I have done has been in Milwaukee, not just from the council's perspective, but from before when I was in nonprofit and as a 9/11 Air Force veteran. So I see myself as a proud Milwaukeean who is stepping into this race, but I'm running to represent all people from Wisconsin, from all backgrounds. And as a 9/11 Air Force veteran, a pastor, a wife, and a mother, I feel very strongly that I have a background that can resonate with most of the people of Wisconsin. And that is a part of what is needed in this conversation. And especially being a local elected official, we are the ones that deal with the everyday quality of life of people. And so it's something unique, and it's something that gives me the ability to see from a different perspective.
Is there any concern that splitting sort of the Milwaukee vote several ways will actually hurt all of the candidates in the long run?
I feel like this is the democratic process, right? And this is what democracy looks like, where you have options similar to the presidential election. You whittle down to who's going to best represent you. And so it's on each of the candidates to tell their story about why they would be the best person to represent them. And as I said, having the background in military, being a pastor, being a wife, being a mother, and being a Black woman, this is something that I know can not only just resonate in Milwaukee, but across the state. And so it's just one of those things where the more the merrier at this point, but also really taking the time to get to know the candidates and understanding what they have done for you as a resident, what they've been able to do, not just having a name, that's important, but it's what's behind the name, what's in the work that you've been able to do. And I feel very strongly that my work will be able to speak for itself.
What would you say are the top 2 issues that you're running on?
The top two issues is veterans, as well as broadband, economic development. There are many issues that we are talking about right now, small business. So there's more than two that we need to talk about, but those are the top ones.
And, you know, both you and Lieutenant Governor Mandela Barnes are trying to become the first African-American from Wisconsin to be in the Senate. What would that opportunity mean to you?
It is a very huge opportunity. I didn't get into this race to be the first of anything. I didn't get in this race to be the first Black person or Black woman. I got in this race because as a local elected official, I've seen firsthand what legislation and decisions at the federal level does to us at the local and municipal level and throughout across the state. And so it was something that I felt I needed to do. I felt called to do. And so it's not about opportunity for me. It's about service. As a veteran, my life is about service. As an alderwoman, my life is about service. And it's hard to open yourself up to serve other people, but I do it because that's just what's ingrained in me. That's what I was taught growing up. And so it means more to me than just being the first. It means being able to do it well, because we can snatch the title all day long, but if you're not doing something behind that, then you're just sitting in a seat and having a title. And it's about more than that for me.
Okay. Alderwoman Shantia Lewis, thank you.
Thank you.
Coming up next, a national view of Wisconsin's 2022 Senate race, why it's now considered a toss-up.